Hello everybody, this is Ricardo and I'm still playing Elite Dangerous. Now I'm at New Dawn Station and that's in the Sothis system. I thought I'd come down here and see what all the commotion was about in regards to ranking up quickly for Federation ranks and making some easy money. So, I've not been disappointed so far. There are two systems in the area. The Sothis system, which I'm currently at, which has a nice big honking spaceport. That's under construction, by the way. And then another system called Sothis, which has a mining outpost, so an outpost only for small ships, so Python and below, and also a large space station that can accommodate several big ships. Let's just have a look at that on the map. So, let's get into the galaxy map. So, here I am at the Sothis sector, and you can see the Sothis sector. Now, there's nothing around here. Nothing. It's barren space. So, any mission you get for rank, so we're talking delivering data, etc., is going to be between these two systems. Now, if we take a look where Sothis is in relation to some of the core worlds, you can see Robigo here. That's another topic of a video that we're going to have to do later, the Robigo mines. Let's take a look to see where this is in compared to Mean. Okay, so Mean's been in the news with the commanders lately, due to the fact that's where you put all your alien artifacts. So, let's go. Look at that. Nope, wrong place. Mean, double E. My apologies for that. So, here we go. So, from Sothis, where we're currently at, to Mean, which is where we deliver all our artifacts, 531 light years. So, in the current ship that I've got, which is a Federation dropship, that would take me the best part of 3 hours to get there with the hyperdrive that I got. Lots of jumps, lots of pit stops, lots of fuel scooping with a terrible fuel scoop, etc. I've also got my Imperial cutter in station as well, so I would go back via this route. Anyway, so if we take a look at where some of the other core worlds are, let's do a good old favourite, Lave. There we are. 591. So you get an idea of how far away we are. Right, we're all the way down the bottom down here. But that's not a problem, because I think the rewards will certainly pay dividends to the trip that you're going to make. Let's take a look. So, New Dawn Station. We've got a passenger lounge. And there are quite a few passenger missions here that are worth the money. 22 million for this, 44 million, 70 million, 10 million. Why even bother looking at the 10 millions when you can do a 44 million? Where does he want to go? I have no idea where that is. Right, the route is unavailable. Look at that. For 44 million, traverse the galaxy, everybody. Right in near to the core. Okay, so you get an idea. There's some big money to be made for the perseverance of the player. Right, so let's get on to more achievable missions. So let's look at the mission board. So, the missions that you'll be looking to do are between Sothis, where we are, and Sothis. Fill up with these, because there's only 2 stations. Relatively easy money, okay? You're going to get 45 grand for this. We'll have some of that. 64 grand for that one. There's nowhere to get grain anywhere, so you're going to be doing an awful lot of jumping around to try and find that. Keep filling up on the bigger missions See, 412 light years. And, you know, you're not getting that much for that. But if you stack it, you could. 700,000. Snake in. That's a good little gig there, to sneak into the station. So we'll have that. Some personal weapons. Because, you know, hey, we don't care. Moving down now, what else we got? Massacre missions. Don't want to do any of those. That might affect my rank. Even though, you know, there's 7 million there. They want me out of here, obviously. But I've got to kill 72 ships in 20 hours. Not undoable, I grant you. But I don't want to go affecting my rank. So, if you come out of the mission board, what I've also found is, and then you go back in, some of the missions do refresh. See, we got some more expansion missions there now. So this, we'll have that. Thank you very much. We'll have that one. Again, 200 grand for doing nothing. 250 grand for doing nothing. Let's just check some of the others. Nothing here. Right. Now, there will be contracts, I have found. Illegal technical blueprints. Expansion salvage operation. And when I first saw these, I thought, ooh, that's nice. We'll have some of that. Because they do accrue quite a few credits for what you're doing. What this basically means is, you go in, you scan the nav beacon, that'll locate the target, and then you go off on a wild goose chase to several targets where they think it may be. And then you take it back to the ship, everyone's a winner. There's another mission type round here as well. I don't think there's going to be any here, but beware of it, where you fly around looking at signal sources for a particular blueprint or data block. I have found these very random, and certainly not worth the time to fly around for an hour just looking for 4 items. That's my own personal preference. Some commanders might like to do that. I want some quick, easy money so I can get on with the game and boost my credits prior to whatever's coming with the next update, which is going to be Elite Commanders. So, we've got quite a few transactions here, look. All going to the Sothis sector. Now, what you can also do, and what some commanders do, is you can go to the main menu, hop out of the game, go back into solo mode, and then pick up some more missions that haven't refreshed on the board. You get different missions in solo, sometimes to what you get in the open play. Personally, I haven't been doing that. That might be my problem, you know. I've come all this way. Why aren't I doing that? It just seems like cheating. I don't know, but it is possible to do that and to mission stack. And I think when I eventually leave the Sothis sector, what I'm going to be doing is I'll have a go and I'll see if I can do that with some of the bigger missions. And like you know, as you can see, there are some big missions you can get. That's not a big mission, but you get the idea. You know, narcotics. You can do that. You could do it with that one. If it was worth more, like. And there are some missions worth 7 or 8 million. So, I'm going to plot my course. There you are, to the Sothis. Lock that destination. Right? And we're going to launch. And when I get into system and I get near the station, you'll get more of an idea of what's happening with the missions and how the missions rotate. So here we are in the Sothis system, and we're rocking around in that white Federation dropship. I do like the white on this. Anyway, we're heading for the station. We're only a few clicks out now, with our engines to maximum. There was a couple of commanders in system, and there's certainly a lot of NPC craft rocking around. Now we're carrying illegal cargo from the last station, so we're going to have to be a bit sneaky. We're going to have to be a quiet one when getting into the station. So we're slowing down nicely. There's another commander. and an Asp Explorer. Obviously doing the same run as this. Very popular run, and I think when you get into the core hours, 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the evening as well, 8 and 9 o'clock, you know, local UK time, it's very busy in this system. So be careful if you're transporting anything or you've got an expensive ship. Some commanders are out there doing piracy to try and take you out. I mean, my Federation dropship is quite heavily armoured. I've got some good weapons on it, some good armour, and a good shield pack. Also, I've got the hull reinforcement and the module reinforcement that has been added since the last update. So here's the station, as you can see. Only a baby one. It's under construction. You can see on the panelling of the station there's some exposed areas with some flashes. So that leads you to believe there's some welding and some work going on. Here's our docking request. Let's go and switch some modules off. Let's turn that off. Life support. Okay. Silent running. Let's get in the station. So far no one scanned us. That's great. We've put our energy signature right down now. With silent running, it's turned the shields off. I've turned the frame shift off, the weapons off, and the life support off. As you can see, the heat is rising, 57%. But we're through, and there's our docking pad. So, out of silent running now.
1,000 meters from touchdown.
Landing gear. No docking computers for us, we need that space. And sometimes the docking computers can take a lot longer than what you would in a normal ship. So, there you go, we're here. Thank you very much. And we've landed. Right, so.
Landing completed. Disembark when ready.
Here we are, new home station. So let's refuel. So the mission board. Now I mentioned there are two outposts. This outpost, which is a station, and a mining outpost, which is not far from here. And you can't take a bigger ship to the outpost, obviously. When I say a bigger ship, you can take a Python. Right, so snaking units of personal weapons, claim that reward. Rewards, 120 grand. Thank you very much. There you go. There's the reputation going up. Expansion of courier information. Let's go. 127. Thank you very much. 32 grand for that one. Federation Unite. And you can see they're starting to stack up to go back to Seos. Donate. Another good way of getting your rank up. I don't need to, I'm already allied. Okay, so claim reward. What do we get this time? 75 grand. So we're up to about 320, 350. $450 approximately. $550. $6. $7. $8. $9, give or take. We're over 1 million now, I think, quite easily. And that's for one run to one station. So you can see a very lucrative run. So let's go back in now and accept some missions to go back to Ceos. We don't want to do these. Another 100 grand there for Ceos. We're not going to source any fish. So 43. Let's go back. Okay, again, nothing much to buy here. They give me some cooling hoses, some modular terminals. There's crystalline gold here as a rare item, which I did have 30. I had to sell some, have to do a bit of a mission to get some more money. More the fool me not bringing a bigger ship. There's all sorts of things to fill up your hold with when doing these missions. So you'll get the nano breakers, telemetry suite, all those things that you can use with the engineers. So back into the mission board now. Hopefully it's refreshed. Expansion, yeah, 75 grand. And here are these illegal technical blueprints missions. Scan the nav beacon. Personally, no. They're too much of a bind. And when they're 21 grand. Small ones, you know, little ones. So, with that done, we can then move on to the next section, which is the mining outpost. Here we are, we'll lock that destination in, and we'll come back as soon as we get a bit closer. So we pick back up now on approach to the Sothis mining station. Just gone a little bit too fast. It's alright, better now, we corrected that. To drop off some more of the missions that we collected at Ceos. Now we've already had an update that by getting to the Sothis mining outpost, we will receive 100,000 credit reward. If we get there within 20 minutes, we are literally right here. So again, more easy money to be made. So on our final approach, not many other human commanders in area, lots of NPCs. We may find a human commander at the space station, or at the mining station I should say, hogging the landing pad. Normally I find if this happens, come out, go back to the main menu, go back in solo mode, and you'll be able to dock no problem at all. That's if you're in a hurry. Or you can just wait and chat to the commander. Though I would advise against harassing the commander to move off the landing pad, as you might see that they're probably more heavily armed than what you are. So you can see the distance meter is decreasing now on the left hand side. Our speed's decreasing nicely. We're going to get a jump off point, there it is. Finally, and here it is. Here is the Sothis mining port. Couple of the ships in system. Busy little port. Denied. Okay, so we're going to have to wait our turn. But the pad we want for our ship is pad 5. Which is on the other side of that station. Okay. Let's try again.
Docking request granted.
Thank you very much. There it is, and we're lined up perfectly. Let's get in there.
Lighting gear deployed.
Right. Where's the pad gone? Thank you very much. I knew I was lined up correctly and the pad rotated. Right, so let's back up a little bit. The left thrusters. Backwards a bit. Downward thrust. And we're on the deck.
Engines disengaged.
Let's see what it's got for us. So, it's a pleasure. The pleasure is all mine. So, let's go to the mission board. So, as you can see, we've got a few missions to hand in, highlighted by the exclamation mark. So we'll claim that reward. 51 grand. $220,500. An expansion carrier data needed. That one there, that being the last one we have to deliver. Now, of course, going back to Ceos, there's only one station, so everything we pick up is going to be for that's the only station in that system. So we'll have that one at 24 grand. We'll have that one at 32. It's taking its time today. Donate $1 million to the cause. Well, you could do, but I'm not going to. Lots of encrypted data storage, salvage missions. We'll have that one. Again, you know, just shy of $1 million for 12 units of gold, which isn't a very good deal, to be perfectly honest. Let's come out of the mission board. Now go back in. Things should refresh. There's a 97,000. We'll have that. 50,000. We'll have that. And then at 5 million for Yaringu. And 397 light years away. 21 grand. Again, you could make me a 6 million if you stack these missions up. 8 million there for 144 units of silver. But we'll continue with our plan, raising up our influence in the system, making good money, and then we'll head on back to Ceos to complete our trip. See, lots there to Butler Dock. Near 10 million to be made. That's a good gig. That's a very good gig. So, there you go. Let's launch and get out of here. We're going back to Ceos. When we get in system, we'll pick up this video where we left off. So here we are on approach back to New Dawn Station, where it all began at the beginning of this video. We've had a few updates on getting some data in 2 minutes. We've got to get to pad 38.
Commander. Perform landing checklist.
There it is. Gears down. We might make it, we might not. And we're down. So we're quickly going to dump our missions. Keeping an eye on the total increasing. $106,500,000. Cashing in those easy money to be made. And if you're a new player, then if you can get down here, you can make money really quickly. And that's it. So I've been Ricardo, and thank you very much for watching this video. I hope it's been informative to you, and it showed you how easy it is to make money at the Sothis and Seos systems. Please check back for more videos and subscribe if you like it. Thanks very much. Bye.